Close. Avdija comes away with it. Westbrook trying to find Avdija to the reverse. The Israeli with the finish.
That was a tough finish.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel Sports Star. Today, we're going to discuss the European hope Deni Avdija, the young sensation in the basketball world of Israel. He's the current hope for the Sports Federation of Israel and the nation. Let's have a look at the life and success of Deni Avdija. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well. So who is Deni Avdija? Let us tell you who Deni Avdija is and why he's been considered as the European hope. Deni Avdija is an Israeli-Serbian basketball player who was born on the 3rd of January 2001. He's a professional player for the Washington Wizards of the National Basketball Association, or NBA. The position he plays is the small forward position. He's the son of a famous basketball player named Zufer Avdija, and he joined Maccabi Tel Aviv in 2013, where he excelled and grew into a sensational youth player. At the age of 16 in 2017, he became the youngest player in the club when he debuted for the senior team. After 2 years, he was the youngest to win the Israeli Basketball Premier League MVP award. He also led his team to the Israeli Basketball Premier League Championship. In 2020, he was chosen for the NBA by the Washington Wizards. He is also a part of the Israeli senior national basketball team. For Israel, he won 2 gold medals at the youth level. He was named MVP of the tournament at the FIBA Under-20 European Championship of 2019. Taking a deeper look into his life, you might be surprised at how talented and athletic his parents were. His family. His father's name is Zufer Avdija, who was born in Yugoslavia, Pristina. He's a Serbian Israeli who belongs to the heritage of Gorani Muslim. His mother's name is Sharon Otzi, who is an Israeli Jew belonging to Kibbutz Beit Zera. She's a former field and track athlete along with being a basketball player. She holds dual citizenship of Serbia and Israel. His professional career. Let's talk about his famous professional career, which gave new hopes to the European people. Maccabi Tel Aviv 2017 to 2020. He first started playing with Maccabi Tel Aviv and signed an agreement with the club for 6 years on 5th of November 2017. He made his professional debut in the Israeli Basketball Premier League of 2017 to 18, while he played for 3 minutes against the famous player Irene Neziana. Success doesn't come to anyone easy, and so it was for him. He's been a true picture of hard work and dedication. When he was around 16 years old, he was given the title of youngest player who ever played along with the senior team. At the age of 17, he made a debut in EuroLeague on 22nd November 2018 with a losing score of 74-70 to Fenerbahce. At the age of 18, he started playing for the EuroLeague. He's received some of the major titles in the basketball world as Israeli Player of the Month in the Israeli Basketball Premier League in 2020, the youngest player to win Israeli League MVP award, and was named Israeli League Israeli Player of the Year. Washington Wizards. After receiving so much applause from the world, his dedication and effort led him to the NBA draft of 2020 on 16th of April. He was the 9th overall pick for the NBA draft. He officially signed a contract as a rookie with the Washington Wizards on the 1st of December 2020. After his selection for the NBA, he was over the moon and said, "I didn't imagine that. It was crazy for me. Israel is such a small country that it doesn't provide as many NBA players as other countries, but for me, just to represent my country and to make history, that's a blessing. I have the whole nation behind me. I hope I'm going to represent well. I've never dreamt about this moment. I'm thinking it's still just a dream. I mean, I don't have any words." He played an extraordinary game on the 9th of January 2021 against the Miami Heat in a 128-124 loss. He was recorded to have 20 points, hit 5 3-pointers, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals, which is the NBA career record high. His career got on hold due to the COVID-19 restrictions at first, and now because of an injury on his right ankle when he was playing against the Golden State Warriors with a score of 118 to 114 win on the 21st of April 2021. The chilling injury. Deni Avdija has recently suffered a chilling injury that has set him out of the season of NBA this year. This was the most awaited season of his life, but his fate didn't support him. While the game was going on the side of the Washington Wizards, in the midst, their team lost its golden player during the comeback against the Golden State Warriors. The injury he received has been shocking for all. He's the youngest Israeli player to be managing an average of 6.3 points along with 4.9 rebounds. He has also been playing well on the defensive position in his first season, but his fall on the right ankle has given everyone a strong blow. As soon as he fell, his teammates gathered up and covered his ankle with a shirt. His pain and the severity of the injury were quite evident. He was immediately taken to the nearby hospital while taking him out of the court in a wheelchair. His tests were performed and it was confirmed that his right ankle had been fractured. This confirmation gave a huge setback to the team as his injury forced him to end his NBA season early. A European hope. The game and determination of Deni Avdija were giving strong vibes of him being a European hope for the nation and the new NBA season. It was believed that a strong start of the campaign would set the former Maccabi Tel Aviv player on the path of a meaningful career in the NBA. However, this didn't happen at all. Rather than what was believed to be the case, the famous player found it tough to transition to the style of play in the NBA. This normally has happened with players from Europe as they've been trained differently. Moreover, his game was affected by the fact that the Wizards failed to make use of his skills in the right manner. He was hardly given any time to play or was just given 1 or 2 shots even though he was playing for extended minutes. He was hampered by the Wizards in many ways, such as during the season, he hardly had a 6-point average in every game, although he was available for a good 23 minutes in every game. There were claims that Wizards liked the work ethics of Deni, his gaming approach, and the skills he possessed, yet to showcase his true potential, will have to work upon his offensive input. For instance, he'll have to focus on his subpar 3-point shooting, which is a definite need in the modern-day NBA game. The next thing he could do is focus on the development of a mid-game range, create shots specifically for himself, and show some assertiveness like before. Being a newbie, he needs to understand the modern NBA game and build up his strategies. However, his injuries has just put a halt on everything he could do. Even while criticizing his game and giving him suggestions, they liked the maturity and poise which was beyond his age group on the court, along with displaying extraordinary skills on the defense of his team. He is known to have drawn out the ball from the bench to save the game through his defensive skills during the difficult times. He has been the right rebounder with great passing skills and remarkable court sense. His code of conduct reveals his link to the basketball court since his early years. The local televisions and the local fans have been head over heels for Deni, and everything was covered by the local media to provide even minute details to the people back home. For the people of Israel, he already is a hero and a great hope for their nation. However, his comeback and the game after that would decide whether he's a hope for Europe or not. Now, he's been an extremely remarkable player for the Wizards. If you like this video, do leave us your feedback, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well.